Why do I want to help people? Because that's what I've always done. From the time I was a kid, I thought it was my job to be the hero, to take on those that couldn't help themselves. I was a mental health therapist working with the adolescent drug and alcohol population. I found myself wanting to do more to facilitate helping people. It was my long-term goal to become an attorney. Here I am 25 years later. In 2017, in the fall, I was on the way to pick up my daughters. I stopped at an intersection and all of a sudden, someone hit me from behind. All of a sudden, everything that I'd been doing for the past 22 years came tumbling down. I could suddenly really relate to my clients. I learned a lot through that process. I see my clients going through pain and suffering, and insurance companies don't think about those things. They see people as a number. When you hire an attorney that knows personal injury work and has walked in your shoes, that's been there, you get a warrior. You get somebody that's going to go to battle for you.
My children and I was involved in a car wreck. We was pushed off a ramp into a ravine. I didn't know if my kids were safe, was we going to die inside the wreck. My son suffered the most out of all with his head injury. My biggest fear was getting the help that I needed for my son. How can I get help when I didn't know who to turn to for help? A friend referred me to Mr. Hall, and that was the best ideal it was. From day one, Mr. Hall came in with a smile. He has treated me with nothing but respect, compassion, and empathy for me and my family. We was fairly compensated for the injuries that we received, and it was all due to what Mr. Hall said that he was doing.
I was at work and I received a phone call. My son was on his way to the hospital. He fell off the balcony and sustained a broken leg. I made contact with the apartment complex. We had already reported that there was a log missing from the balcony and they never even tried to fix it. They stated to me it wasn't their fault that he fell through the balcony and that I should have been more attentive in watching him. At that point, I said I would have to make contact with an attorney. I would recommend Derek in a heartbeat. He is the man. He gave me a better outlook on the situation and how to overcome the whole entire incident. You don't have to worry about anything. You just let him know what happened, give it to him, and he got you from there.
Every client has a story. What has happened to them is they've been injured and the insurance company has undervalued their claim or told them no. We're a compassionate, caring, and competent law firm. We understand where you came from and we want to make sure that we bring you into our family.